look so rested.
I slept like a dead one. First time in months, can you imagine? Sleeping till 10 on a Tuesday morning. Boys left nice and early, huh?
Oh, they were out of here by 8 o'clock. Oh, it was so thrilling to see them leaving together.
Good work.
I can't get over the house smelling of shaving lotion.
He's headed for a change, huh? No question. There simply are certain men that take longer to get solidified. How did he dress?
His blue suit. He looks so handsome in his blue suit. He could be anything in that blue suit.
No question. Gee, on the way home, I'd like to buy some seeds.
Well, that'd be wonderful. You know, no sun gets back there. Nothing grows there anymore.
Oh, now you wait, kid. Before it's over, we'll have a place in the country, and I'll raise vegetables, a couple of chickens.
You'll do it yet, dear.
They'll get married. Come for the weekend. I'd build a guest house, because I got so many fine tools. All I need would be a little lumber and some peace of mind.
Darling, I sewed the lining.
Oh, I'd build 2 guest houses, so they both come. Hey, did he decide how much he's going to ask Oliver for?
Well, he didn't say, but I imagine 10 or 15,000. Now, you're going to talk to Howard today.
I will put it to him straight and simple. He will have to take me off the road.
Oh, and dear, don't forget to ask him for a little advance. The insurance premium is due, and it's the grace period now.
That's 100.
It's 108.68 because we were a little short.
Oh, why are we short?
Well, you had that motor job on the car deal.
Oh, that goddamn Studebaker.
Well, darling, we've got the last payment on the refrigerator.
It just broke again.
Well, darling, it's old.
Oh, I told you we should have bought a well-advertised machine. Charlie bought a General Electric. It's 20 years old and it's still good. That son of a bitch. Who ever heard of a Hastings refrigerator? Once in my life I would like to own something outright before it's broken. God, I'm always in a race with the junkyard. Just made the last payment on the car. It's on its last legs. Refrigerator, consumes belts like a goddamn maniac. They time those things. They time them. So when you finally paid for something, oh, it's used up. All right, what else? Come on.
Well, all done, 200 would carry us, dear, but that includes the last payment on the mortgage. After this, the house belongs to us.
It's 25 years.
Yeah, well, Biff was 9 when we moved in.
Gee, that is something.
Oh, that's an accomplishment, dear.
To weather a 25-year mortgage is.
It's an accomplishment.
All the cement, the lumber, the reconstruction I put into this house. There ain't a crack to be found in it anymore.
It served its purpose.
Ah, what purpose? Somebody will come along and move in and that's that. Now, if only Biff would take this house, and raise a family. Well, goodbye. Late.
Oh, darling, do you have your glasses?
Got my glasses.
And your handkerchief, dear.
Handkerchief. Yes.
And don't forget your saccharin.
I don't have my. Oh.
Oh, and darling,
Hmm.
I forgot to tell you. They're going to have dinner with you tonight.
Me?
Yes.
What about you?
Oh, no, just you and your boys. They want to blow you to a big meal.
Is that so? Who thought of that?
Well, Biff came to me this morning and said, tell Dad we want to blow him to a big meal.
Oh, gee, that is really something. Kid, I'm going to knock Howard for a loop. I will get an advance. I will come home with a New York job. God damn it, I'm going to do it now.
That's the spirit, Billy.
I will never get behind a wheel the rest of my life.
I can feel it changing.
There is no question. No question at all. Goodbye. I'm late.
Now, don't forget, it's at Frank's Chop House on 48th and 6th Avenue.
48th and 6th.
At 6 o'clock, dear.
Will you stop? Mending stockings at least while I'm in the house, please? Hey, maybe beets would grow out here.
Darling, you've tried so many times.
Yeah, well, don't work hard today.
Be careful on the subway stairs, dear. listen, Biff, I'm just dying to tell you. You know that hose that I told you about? That I found? Yes. Well, I went down today and I was going to take it away once and for all. Biff, it was gone. He took it away himself. When? Well, no, I hoped it was him. I see you took it. Well, no, I'm not worried. Well, he was in such good spirits this morning. Well, it was like the old days. Now, did you see Oliver? Okay, you wait there, dear. Do you have your comb? Okay. Bye, Biff.
Can I see you a minute, Howard?
Come in, Willie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
I'd like to have a little talk with you, Howard.
Say, aren't you supposed to be in Boston?
Yeah, well, that's what I want to talk to you about, Howard. Have you got a minute?
Well, what happened? What are you doing here?
Well,
You didn't crack up again, did you?
no.
Oh, jeez, you had me worried there for a minute. What's the trouble?
To tell you the truth, Howard, I've come to the decision I'd rather not travel anymore.
Not travel? Well, what will you do?
Well, you remember Christmas time, you had the party here, and you said you'd try to think of some spot for me here in town.
With us?
Well, sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember, Willie. Well, I just couldn't think of anything for you,
Well,
Willie.
I tell you, Howard, the kids are all grown now, and I don't need much anymore. If I could take home $60 a week, I could slip.
Yeah, but Willie, see,
I will tell you why, Howard, frankly, and, between the two of us, I'm just a little tired.
Oh, yes, I can understand that, Willie. But see, you're a road man, Willie, and we do a road business. We've only got a half a dozen salesmen on the floor here.
Yeah, well, Howard, I appreciate that, but I never asked a favor of any man. But I was with the firm when your father used to carry you in here in his arms.
I know that, Willie.
Your father came to me the day you were born, and he asked me what I thought of the name Howard, but may he rest in peace.
I appreciate that, Willie. If I had a spot, I'd slam you right in, but I just don't have a single solitary
Howard,
spot.
all I need to set my table is $50 a week.
Yeah, but where am I going to put you, kid?
Well, look, Howard, it's not a question of whether I can sell merchandise, is it?
No, but it's a business, kid, and everybody's got to pull his own weight.
Let me tell you the story.
Because you got to admit, business is business.
Well, yeah, business is definitely business, but just listen a minute. You don't understand this. Now, when I was a boy, 18, 19, I was already on the road, and there was a question in my mind as to whether selling had a future for me, because, well, in those days, I had a yearning to go to Alaska. You see, there had been 3 gold strikes in 1 month in Alaska, and I thought I would go out just for the ride, I might say.
You don't say.
Yeah, well, sure. My father lived many years in Alaska. He was an adventurous man. We have quite a little streak of self-reliance in our family. I thought I would go out with my older brother, try to locate him, and maybe settle in the north with the old man. And I was almost decided to go when I met a salesman in the Parker House. Now, his name was Dave Singleman. And he was 84 years old, and he drummed merchandise in 31 states. And old Dave, he'd go up to his room, you understand, and he'd put on his green velvet slippers, I will never forget. And he would pick up the phone, he'd call the buyers, and without ever leaving his room, at the age of 84, he made his living. And when I saw that, I realized selling was the greatest career a man could want, because what could be more satisfying than to be able to go at the age of 84 to 20, 30 different cities, pick up a phone and be remembered and helped and loved by so many people? Do you know when he died? And by the way, he died the death of a salesman in his green velvet slippers in the smoker. of the New York, New Haven, and Hartford going into Boston, but when he died, hundreds of salesmen and buyers were at his funeral. Things were sad on a lot of trains for months after that. You see what I mean? In those days, there was personality to it, Howard. There was respect, comradeship, and gratitude. In these days, it's all cut and dry. No chance of bringing friendship to bear, personality. They don't know me anymore.
That's just the thing, Willie.
Howard, if I had $40 a week, that's all I need. $40.
Yeah, but kid, I can't take money from the store.
Howard, the year Al Smith was nominated.
Look, kid, I'm busy this morning. I got to see some people, kid.
Your father! There were promises made in this office. Now, you mustn't tell me you've got people to see. I put 34 years into this firm, Howard, and now I can't pay my insurance. You can't eat the orange and throw the peel away. A man's not a piece of fruit. Right, now pay attention. Your father... In 1928, I had a big year. I averaged $170.
No, Willie, you
I
never
averaged $170 a week in the year of 1928. And your father came to me, or rather, well, it was in this office, and he put his arm around me. And he,
Look, kid, I'm busy this morning. Pull yourself together.
Pull myself together. What the hell was I saying to him? I was yelling at him. Frank? You remember, I opened the 3 new Portland accounts. You called me, congratulated me, long distance. Now, Howard is...
Look, Willie.
I'll get some coffee.
Willie, look.
I'll go to Boston.
No, you can't go to Boston for us.
Well, why can't I go?
I don't want you to represent us. I've been meaning to tell you that for some time now.
Are you firing me?
I think you need a good long rest, Willie.
Howard?
And then come back and we'll see if we can work something out.
I gotta earn money, Howard. I'm in no position to...
Now, where are your sons? Why don't your sons give you a hand?
They're working on a very big deal.
This is no time for false pride, Willie. You just go to your sons and you tell them that you're tired. You've got 2 great boys, haven't you?
No question. But in the meantime...
Then that's that, eh?
All right, I'll go to Boston.
No.
Howard, I can't throw myself on my sons. I'm not a cripple.
Look, I'm busy this morning.
Howard, you gotta let me go to Boston.
Look, I've got a line of people to see me this morning. Now take 5 minutes and pull yourself together, will ya? And go home. I need the office, Willie. Oh, yeah. Whenever you can this week, stop by and drop off the samples. You'll feel better, Willie. And then come back and we'll talk. Pull yourself together, kid. There's people outside.